Welcome to the Warner Sound captured by Nikon. We were live at South by Southwest in Austin, Texas, streaming 3 nights of amazing music for the Warner Sound. The entire event was streamed live on the web using the brand new Nikon D4 HD-SLR cameras and nickel lenses.
The production process started weeks ago with me and my engineers and my DP. We checked out the camera. We were a little skeptical because we've never seen the camera before. And as soon as my engineers sort of saw it, they all geeked out on it.
Here we have plotted out 9 cameras, and they vary in types of rigging from tripods to jib to Steadicam to handheld rigs.
We've created an entire live switching environment, which is groundbreaking for DSLR. We've taken the HDMI out, converted it to HD SDI, ran it back into a traditional switcher environment, and from there switched the show in a multi-viewer, and then ran our line cuts and then pushed it to the internet.
We've been using all Nikon glass, which is 14 to 24, the 24 to 70, and the 70 to 200. So we've got a wide range of lenses. They're all 2.8, which is amazing. So we can just set exposure, dial all the cameras together, and it looks great.
These D4s are far superior to the other products that are out there. Because we had to set everything up day of. Typically you have days to prep in terms of the stream, but the cameras were, again, the only thing that actually consistently worked throughout the entire process.
The D4 exceeded my expectations because I work in the world of the 3200 ISO shooting rock concerts, and to get a camera that gives me 2 or 3 extra stops is the difference between a great photo and a fantastic photo.
We're in a situation where light is very unpredictable. I'm outside, I'm inside, I'm daylight, I'm nighttime, and there's not very much noise at all. I'm extremely impressed with low light on the D4.
I've used over a dozen different camera bodies for different projects, and concerts are kind of notorious for doing what they want in lighting. For a camera to be able to take that image and still get the best latitude out of it, that's a really big deal.
This show is a little tricky in the lensing because of how far our throws are. We have one throw to the stage that's almost, I think, around 70 feet, and the way we handled that was very awesome in the D4, and one of my favorite features is we cropped the sensor down to 2.7 times as far. So we took a 70 to 200 millimeter lens and turned it into almost a 500 millimeter lens. It is a lifesaver, and we've used it in multiple scenarios.
I've been testing the video capability to this camera to the fullest. I've been doing a bunch of high-speed stuff at 60 frames a second. I've been doing HDR for time-lapse, which I can expose to the sky and the people, and it looks incredible, almost cartoon-like. It's so amazing.
What you see is what you get on these cameras. We didn't put any After Effects or put it in color, and it speaks for itself. It looks phenomenal.
Anything that we were really concerned about from our traditional experience with other DSLRs, we really didn't run into those problems with these cameras.
Since I picked up the Nikon D4, I have not been able to put it down, and I just want to hold on to it nonstop.
This is the future, and I think it's a quantum leap. It's not a small leap forward, it's a quantum leap forward over the technology that I have been using.
Tonight